this working? I don't know, no one's on. It's fine. Let me do this. Not that. I have my laptop right here. You can't see it, it's off camera. Oh, okay. Set up. Number count. I've never done this, so bear with me. Let's see, I just did post it. There it is. Okay. Well, maybe I'll start when I start seeing people show up. Sure. Let's see this one. It's kind of weird to start when no one's watching you, but that's fine. I don't have a huge following, so it's whatever. Oh, this doesn't show. Oh, not the wrong thing. Oh, that was the right thing. So I don't know how long this is going to take in terms of what I'm going to be making. I did forget something, but that's all right. I had everything here, but mostly everything here. So for those who will view this after the fact, it is Halloween. I did plan on doing this the day before, but it's Halloween morning right now, so what? At a little past 10 a.m. right now. I'm going to be making a simple face mask out of foam. I got some craft foam right here, a lot of it. Particularly going to be using this white colored foam because I plan on painting it, and hopefully make it simple enough to be done by the end of this, no, to be done in time. Guess what I mean? I don't know if I need one or two of these. Well, I also have some two metal if I need that. That's black, so that'd be great. I know it's just a mess in here. I am building this guy, so there's a lot of bits and pieces everywhere. I have some poster board I can use for template if I need, probably. So I have that. Pencil, knife, which I should at home. I switched from my larger table to the smaller one. Why? I don't know. Oh, I know what I need. Or what I will need. It's over there. Let me get it real quick. Hopefully not bump into the knock stuff over. I do have problem sitting for long periods, especially on this hard ass stool. So I have a cushion, a gel cushion. Really helps, especially with my back. Okay. Anyway, what I went to get over there, which was off camera, is this thing. This is a foam head based off one of Odin's, not one of Odin's, based off Odin's pattern. And I think it's my size, if you look at that. So I can actually use this as a head, I guess, to make my mask. However, mouth, chin, yeah, eyes, yeah, kind of lines up with my face, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. It's here for now. I'll need this initially. Let me click on some stuff real quick. Just to take a look, see. Okay. I know it's Halloween. A lot of people are busy preparing for it, so I don't expect a lot of people to watch live anyway. But this will be available after the fact. You can watch it next month, which is tomorrow. It's fine. Let's see. I don't need a lot in terms of how much I need to make. Okay, so I'll just cut this off right here. So same size as the sheet of foam, just a page of foam because it's about the size of a page or sheet of paper. Let's just go here. Just because I don't want to be maneuvering this big little sheet around the whole time. Okay. Over that. Okay. Just a pattern. So the only type of mask I had in mind was like an Oni mask, Japanese demon mask, you know, the mouth with the crazy teeth that go everywhere. Although there's different styles of that and interpretations, I'll come up with something. Let's see. His head. It's okay if it doesn't like form too much on my face, especially in the mouth area. I want it to be, you know, some distance from it. Like all face masks should be. I know we hate wearing them, but you gotta be safe. I have no issues with it. In fact, I've kind of been wearing masks even before this all started because I do have like allergy issues when I'm doing either yard work or woodworking where I'm making sawdust and things like that, you know. So it just blocks out those particulates. I wear one when I mow the lawn and do, you know, like I said, yard work. So for that purpose, practical reasons for it. Okay. I don't think I'll need my heat gun to form the pieces. Where's my heat? I don't think it's in here anymore. No, it's in my garage. I'm in my shed. So, okay. I should have done this before and looked up pictures, ideas of what I want to make. So I'm going to bring this up here for now so I can reach the keyboard. Let's see. Okay, they have like a pretty standard appearance. The large cheeks, a nose, and the same mouth shape. Okay, I'll say it's almost simple. But yeah, let's see what I can do. So I'm going to this one. See if there's a angle view one. These are all like straight on images. Okay, I want to see the side of it too. So that one and this one. Okay, so I have my reference images off to the side there. Oops, where'd they go? I'm going to do this. There we go. I know how to conclude. Okay. For some reason, I had something similar in my head of how it'll look, but that looks more intricate, especially with the nose, human type nose. So if I'm going to do that, I will need to shape the phone, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So I got to think about this. How much is it wrapping around there? Maybe to there. So I have something that will help me measure. 1, 2, 3, about 4 inches. 4 1/4. This is a neat little measuring device to help you measure how round or how round something is. It doesn't have to necessarily be round. But you just hit that there. Like you want to know the size of your wrist. That's all you do. You can remove that and then look at it. And my wrist is a little over 6 inches. So. I'm just using it here for the base. Probably 5 inches. Because I'm still going to have to wear a mask under it. So what I'm going to do is just create a basic mask shape. And then I can just build off that. That's like the easiest, quickest way to do it. What did I say it was? Forget. 5 inches. 1, 2. Wait. That's 4 inches. Okay. I forgot math. Okay. That's not a straight cut edge. Here, straight cut edge. And don't worry, the legs on this guy are going to take some time, but it is started. And I'll show you. Little spoiler, these are the little knee cones, you know, that go on the side of the knee joint. I have those made, but like dog dishes. Show that, okay, but yeah. So these are made, all 4 of them, because each leg has 2 on each side. So it's going. What was I doing? Oh, and how far down do I want this to be? 1, 2, 3, 3. This is really useful. I mean, it's just like, what's it called? The fabric rulers or something like that. Because it's just flexible ruler as opposed to using this. And kill someone, actually. What gauge is this? Jeez. Okay, so let's see. 3. That seems too small. What the hell is going on? Because I made like mask templates or whatever before, and they were much bigger. Like with the Gundam fabric mask that I made. I gotta think about this. So basically off of this, not off of me necessarily. See, 3 inches like that. Yeah, that's too short. Jeez. Little 4. Just trying to that. And 1 more inch. Yeah, that's looking. I'm about to say that's looking righter. It's looking better. I base it off the, what is it? Just the mask, basic mask shape, you know? That does that or whatever. Same on both sides. I don't know this was. Okay, so do that. You know what I'm thinking now? I can make the base out of the craft foam and then use, where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh, good. I got some 2mm craft foam here. This will be much easier to shape and form because it's not so thick, and I won't need to heat them. It's just going to be like for the cosmetic part that I'm going to attach to the base, which will be made out of this stuff. Let's see. You're just guessing at this point. But that's okay. No, one moment. I will return. Hopefully quickly. When I grab one of these masks. Which I should have done in the first place. Okay. Now, it's not going to be the shape completely, although it can. I guess it can. I'm not going to have the ear things there. So we'll have elastic. I was wondering if this will translate to foam. Okay. Being a different material. Okay, so I have that traced. So now the center, you can see the center seam there. It's all washed out. The center seam here, I'll have to double cut that so it will angle. I'm just gotta try it. But yeah, pretty much just the basics of working with craft foam. In this case, it's a mask. In this case, it's the same on both sides. You just need one. So you can always flip it. So trace it on your phone. And then you cut it out when you're done tracing. Oops, I can't trace. Can you hear that? I got frogs up in here. Okay, so. Geez, it's so loud. So, like I said, the center seam will have to be at an angle. I did something dumb. I traced the same side twice. I didn't flip my pattern. And that's one thing you have to remember. Is to flip your pattern if you're using the same pattern because it's symmetrical. You say two wrongs don't make, or two wrongs don't make a right, or make a right, but two lefts and two rights don't make anything. I mean, two lefts or two rights don't make anything. Okay, so try to cut the center seam at an angle. I don't know if my microphone is picking that up, but it's loud. We get little frogs around here. This foam was actually quite soft. It's just crap foam, but it'll be against my face, so being soft is nice. Okay, so I got both my pieces cut, and the center seam there is at an angle. So I'm just gonna try to mock it together just to see how it'll fit on me. It's kind of difficult. Foam's like, I'm not supposed to bend that way. Not horrible. It does fit. It encloses what it needs to enclose, and it is a distance from my face. So I don't know if I should angle that more. But we'll clean it up. My rotary tool. It's gonna get loud or noisy. Turn on. Okay. Guess now I should see it all glowing it. Using contact cement. If you're not familiar with contact cement, you apply it. You can do one or two coats. Just apply a thin layer is fine. You apply it to the parts that you are wanting to glue together, and you let it kind of dry. And once it's kind of dry, you can stick it together, and it will bond via contact. Thus, contact cement. You apply it while you try to stick it while wet, it won't stick. So this is just Weldwood original contact cement. Works very well on foam. So yeah, I have my pieces here, so I have to let those dry for a bit, and I can stick them together. Okay, click around here. I posted it up that I'm going live, but all people are doing is liking my post. It's fine. I'm probably boring. Let's see. see. Now, we'll probably have to make the opening for like the mouth area, which is fine because I will have a mask on anyway underneath it, preferably a black mask. Otherwise, I could probably put like a similar thin fabric inside the mouth, so I don't wear any kind of mask underneath it. But this is a black mask, so that way the mouth will show black inside. I'm sorry, how this will look like, I don't know. I'm just going with it, but that's fine. That's the crafting life. Let's see, this is the center main seam, so probably put in the coats just to ensure a good bond, good stickage. I don't want it to come apart on me. Come on, hands. Be like hands and grip stuff. My hands like to give gifts to the floor a lot. That's what I call it. Okay, so I gotta wait for that to dry again. But yeah, I know this build has had a really long pause. As I mentioned in my previous video, summer gets hot, I could only work on it in the shed, and it would have been bad. I would have been miserable trying to work on this, and plus I also had a different house project that took a lot of time as well. So those I can work on in the house because we have AC. I don't have AC in here. But yeah, this guy will be done. I don't know if it will be done this year. I would like it to be. I started this like was it November, I think, of last year with the head. So the head is almost a year old. Kind of crazy when you think about it. But yeah, it is exciting. I know you guys are excited and can't wait. I'm trying my best to get this going, get some progress on it. Because there's, even after everything is made, there's still a good amount of stuff I want to do with it. Like even after all the parts are made, I can wear it to a con and it will appear complete. You know, just image wise, it'll be complete. But there's still a good amount of stuff after every part is made. that I want to do this. So just to fully complete it in my head. And you're gonna see what that is. Like I've teased in the videos on this. It's gonna all be in the last video. So it's not dry yet. It's still really wet. Here's my punishing steak via Odin inspired. Ladle, hot glue to piece of wood, screwed onto this base. I think I might need the heat gun. I'll grab it. There's a chance I might need it. So, be right back again. I got it. So now I can heat up some foam if I need to. Let's see. I'll give this a little more time. I had a couple coats on it, and it is colder and a bit more humid now. So double check something real quick. Got a bunch of foam dust on everything. Okay, looks like I'm back on. I'm using my phone for my webcam. I was using another one because I was able to get that into landscape, but this one just won't, so that's just how it's gonna have to be. It's fine. I just have empty space left and right. Anyway, I did end up gluing the pieces together. You can see. I'm glad I did two coats because it's kind of a stressed scene because the foam really doesn't want to bend that way. But yeah, it's nice. It clears everything. Let me see how it is with a mask on. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't impede anything. Breathing will be harder out of it though, but like I said, I'll cut a whole lot for the mouth. Uh, now there's also some excess on here, like especially on the sides, and maybe the bottom, but I'll be cutting those areas out once I have the other top pieces on here. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to build the face on this. So good luck to me, and I will be using some thinner 2mm foam for that. So now what do I need to pattern out? And how can I pattern out? Okay. Just gotta make some guesses. Scratch build handmade stuff with no templates. Just drawing it. Okay. Now, for just joining me, this is my first attempt at a live stream. I'm just making a simple Halloween Japanese Oni face mask. I have the base made here out of 5mm craft foam, which will fit like that. If I was just gonna make like I don't know, what does it look like Optimus Prime face mask, I'm done. If I just wanted the mouth, that's all you need. And strap it and call it a day. But no, I'm gonna do something a little more intricate. I just wanted something to wear while I pass out candy tonight. Try to look spooky. Well, I could just wear this. Oh, you can't see it anymore. Let's look at the camera. I could just wear this. Should I just wear this? I don't know. See this when I open the door. Hi, kids. You want some candy? This thing is awesome. Wouldn't you agree? Look at this thing. Crazy. Anyway, That's not what I'm doing right now. See, I'm gonna redo the, or move the camera a bit. There, now you can see the depth side a little bit. Thank you, Ray. Yes, it is really awesome. And it is, and I'm doing this kind of thing is very ambitious, especially if it's like your first time, like, get in the center, your first time doing something like this. I've done a few things with foam before. I have that scythe video, which I only made the blade out of foam. I've made a couple other little things out of foam, like really small things, and then I'm doing this out of nowhere. Like, yeah, where the hell did this come from? But honestly, I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. I just didn't know what people were making out of them and how they made them until I discovered Odin Makes on YouTube, who makes everything out of foam, craft foam, floor mat foam, HD foam, which I have something here, and this is 10 millimeter SKS props foam, very dense compared to the normal craft foam. So yeah, thanks to him, this exists. Plus this whole like Gundam tutorial on how to make everything. So I know they do make some. They do have like Gundam paper crafts, but it's more so of like a scale type of thing. I mean, there are ones that are they look cosplay size. Like I don't know who made it, like a 7 or 8 foot Gundam Mark II out of paper. He's on YouTube somewhere as well. I've seen that one, but trying to wear something like that without damaging it, you know, that's the main issue. If it's made out of paper, cardboard, I can see, or maybe cardstock, something like that. But just normal paper, probably not great. Okay. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot what I was doing. Distractions. It's fine. So I'm trying to figure out the shapes. Well, I know the shapes, but how to pattern out the face because it has a nose, has a mouth, it's got some cheek bulges. If you Google image search Japanese Oni mask or face mask, demon mask. That's what I'm trying to make. Actually, does help if I curl the bottom corners here, but I will be trimming them. And I have some elastic here, which I'll probably hot glue with my brand new Ryobi cordless glue gun that I bought because I watch Odin Makes. He got me into getting this, so I got one. I'm gonna try that out, see how well it works. Okay, let me see how this goes on my head here. That's not bad. Again, this is a foam head that I made using one of Odin's patterns. and it's actually pretty close to my head size. So I don't know if I scaled this down or up or whatever. I don't think I did. I just made it out of the whatever scale he had it at. So okay. I think I'm gonna try to start on the nose because that looks the most intricate. Hmm. It would be good if it was one piece. Just trying to figure out how to freaking do it. Okay, that kind of helps. Kind of curled the poster board into like a round shape. The nose has, well, a human nose is kind of round as it goes down. There. Yeah, that kind of helps. Okay. Oh yeah, does that go on me? Right there. Okay, I probably started right at the tip. Right there. And then let me. Really? Kind of guess where my nose tip is. Okay, it's about right there. About halfway down, maybe. I'll make it a little higher. Just so I know how long to make the schnoz. Alright. Just cut this portion out. Let's see what I'm working with and work with a more manageable little piece rather than this whole thing. Okay. Well, that's not a bad angle. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for the nose slope. Let's see. It curls in a bit like that. Okay. By the way, if I'm boring, and you're part of, uh, I think it's the Patreon Discord or something, for Loaded Makes. He started his live stream right now. He starts it for those members an hour early, and it's 10 past 11 right now, so you can go switch to him if I'm too boring. Just want to make sure I'm still going. Actually, I don't know if he's on because it is Halloween. I don't know if he's going to be doing something like later. Yeah, I'm checking. Just to see. Okay. Hello, for those who are joining me. I don't know if it's the same people, the same two that I see, or maybe not. But in case it's not, if you're joining me, I am making a Japanese Oni demon face mask out of foam right now. And I am currently working on the nose. As you can see, I have something going right there. It's just a poster board template. And I'm going to attempt to shape into the nose. I guess I should follow that one too. Make sure my pattern is symmetrical. See. I'm trying to kind of run this in my head in terms of how to do it and make it look right. I mean, it's not going to look like, since it's not going to look great, but at least it'll look like it. So maybe go like that. Actually, I will give it some shape. Go more. That's not bad. Yeah, doing this kind of thing, it is good to have some amount of experience. I mean, I'm making a Gundam cosplay, a full suit cosplay out of foam, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm great at it, because this is all angular, you know, it's angular, boxy, whatever. Only round thing was like the head for the most part, but everything, it's straight panel boxes, different shape boxes put together, different straight edge shapes, I should say. So Like what I'm doing right now is something a little more organic. It's a face. So that does require a different type of experience. I want to say, I don't know. Mm, that can be bigger there, which I can do. I can change that. I'm modifying my nose pattern right now just to give it broader nostrils because they're not big enough right now. Dan the Man. Hey, I can call myself that. I'm Dan. Been watching since episode 1. Well, thank you. That means a lot. That was almost a year ago. It's gonna be November soon, and I started in November making this thing. What do you mean? Yeah, you mean episode 1 for the Gundam build, right? Not my channel. Probably the Gundam build. Because the rest of my videos are crap. I'm just kidding. Now I just need to fold this over. Out. Yeah, for those who are watching, feel free to like say stuff, ask questions or whatever. I'll see if I can answer some, whether it's working with home, this guy, or anything else about my videos. One question probably. Can you stop making You're so lame. Stop making videos. That's a little better. Although now it has a crease just because I had to fold the pattern over to trace the other side, but that's what I've got so far for the nose. Can't bend that way. I'll probably just slap that on. Now the crease here, that won't be there. It'll be rounded. I'll be doing that with the craft foam. Actually, I need to cut that out right now because I want to see how it'll look. And if there's any changes I need to make, which is probably the case, and that's normal. And the man says, I'm working on a unicorn right now. I've seen a few of them. I've seen Uber's cosplays unicorn. That guy's a freaking genius. It's like he turns out Gundam cosplays like that, like he's a factory or something. He is the Gundam factory. But yeah, unicorn. That's a pretty. At least with that one, if you're just making the Gundam and that's it, just making the parts for it, it doesn't seem too bad. It's very angular and boxy. If you plan on going like one more step ahead and doing all the lights and everything, then that can be a challenge, I'm sure. But I mean, still, when it's even though all of these are pretty much like angular, boxy, flat, or whatever, it still takes some doing. I'm currently trying to figure out the legs for this thing, and that's taking some time, to be honest. But yeah, I guess it's safe to say that well, not all, most like full body cosplays, if they cover your whole body, if you may happen to make pieces, especially like out of foam or any kind of other non-fabric material, that does take some time. I guess even if it's like fabric, it takes time as well. Like determining your patterns and sizes and all that. It all takes time. Almost an hour passed, and I'm making a face mask, so takes time. Try out this nose piece. It's kind of hard to hold on here because it's now foam, but you get the idea. Well, I'll do that just so you can see the nose pattern. But yeah, this is like my most ambitious product, right? Not product, project that I have done in terms of. This is actually like my first. It'll be my first ever full body cosplay that I've ever done. I mean, I've made and worn costumes and stuff before, but in terms of this type of thing, it's my first time. So, and it is exciting. It's crazy. Crazy that I'm even attempting it. But it is fun. Like any project, it's got its high and low moments. Everything, every part, not every part, but every area that I've made on here, if you separate head, body, skirt, armor, arms, I've had to redo at least once. The head I had to redo because the dome was too tall, so I had to chop that off and section it. The body, the upper body, I had to redo because I made it wrong. If you watch that video, the skirt armor, um, the distance here was too wide, so I had to slim it down, and I had to cut and section the side skirt armor here. That looks better. And then for the arms, the upper arms ended up being too wide. I had to chop that as well, section it. But yeah, I'm anticipating I'll have to do that for the legs. It's just part of the process. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Now that makes sense to me. So I have a nose that kind of works, but I don't have nostrils. How do I make it look like nostrils? I think I can. Well, no, I won't go down just yet. Let me see. Oh, okay, so I'll just. I'll just cut that out. There you go. Just got the parts out there to resemble the nostril openings. Let me know if you can hear that dog barking outside. I don't know if my mic is picking it up. I guess that'll work. Let me mark where it's going to be glued. I guess that will work. Now this mask I'm making, it's just a quick and dirty mask. I don't really plan to spend too much time making it look good. So as long as it looks like what I had in mind. for glue to dry again. Ah, shoot. There. I don't need this right now. So what can I do next? Probably the mouth, which I should probably do after I glue the nose on. So I gotta wait. So we want to talk about Halloween stuff, I guess. Growing up, I never really did too much in terms of like costumes. I didn't go trick or treating all the time. I'm trying to remember what I did. I knew I did have like well, me and my brother had Ninja Turtle costumes. Um, we had it's not rubber. What is it? I don't know what material it is, but the whole head mask that you just put over your head, just some flimsy rubber or whatever material. He was Leonardo, I was Donatello. Those were my favorites, and we each got these like turtle suit things that had the. Did it have the arms? I think so. And then it had the body and then the shell. I think that was a mix of cloth and craft foam. Um, yeah, that was actually one of my favorite costumes that I had. What else did I go as? um, oh, I remember my mom made me yeah, she made me a costume for Renaissance Fair field trip we were going to. So I just like look like what is it? What do you call that? A peasant or something like that. I don't know. Maybe above a peasant. I don't know. But I wore that once on Halloween. Um, what else did I do? Back in 2015, I don't know what happened to the pictures, but I made this like it's kind of a how can I describe it? It was a samurai, but it had a slight, very slight mecha aspects to it, especially with how I made the body. I made it all out of cardboard. Um, the head kind of looked like Halpa from Ronin Warriors or Samurai Troopers. I made the face red with gray, different gray and white, whatever hair coming from it. It looked pretty sick. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened to those pictures. The head or the helmet I used like a hard hat for, so it was kind of heavy, but I just hot glued cardboard to that because that existed and was easy to work with. So, but everything else I made out of cardboard. It was really cool. Um, I wore that for a couple Halloweens. Um, it was just made out of cardboard, so I ended up throwing it away. Don't worry, I won't be doing that to this thing. Um, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I had a kind of a budget Grim Reaper outfit. which is my most recent one. Just a black cloak. I had a skull mask. Um, I had the scythe that I made, and you can see my video on that. But yeah, I did that. Some time ago, my brother-in-law and his girlfriend were talking about doing like a Silent Hill type of thing, but that was 5, 6 years ago. So I don't know if that's gonna happen at all or whatever. He wanted to be Pyramid Head, which would be fun for me to do. Um, but back then, I didn't know what people were making things out of. Like, if I didn't know, if I really wanted to make this, and I didn't know what people were making that out of, this would have been cardboard. Because that's all I knew. It would have just been cardboard. So back then, if we did proceed with making the Silent Hill theme costumes, that head would be heavy because it would be cardboard. Rather than good old floor mat foam, this is a big sheet and it's very light. You can see it can even float. But yeah, it would have been made out of cardboard, and he would have probably had neck problems after that night. He wanted to be Pyramid Head. His girlfriend wanted to be one of the nurses, one of the scary nurses. I think my wife wanted to be, what's her name? The little girl. God, it skips my mind. I know who she is. I just can't remember the name. And then I was gonna go as the boogeyman from Silent Hill Downpour, which I don't think most people are familiar with. Like, what the hell is he supposed to be? And if you do know about the boogeyman, I think that's what he did. That was like his gesture or whatever, for some reason. Okay, let me try to stick this nose on. Okay. 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 It's not too bad. Just the nose piece. Let me see if this light helps. I don't know. Okay. So, it's all washed out. It closes completely. I got a nose piece. Very basic. I'm just tacking things onto this mask form. So now what I'm gonna do next is the mouth, which I'll probably just do one side since it's a symmetrical thing. Cut out a little piece of poster board here. I can hear Miko barking in the house. There's a little dog, but she's got a big, or not a big bark, but a loud bark. Such a barker. Okay, so I got a piece of poster board. I don't know if you can see it, just right there. I'm just gonna draw one side of the mouth on that, flip it, make my pattern, mainly for the lips. I don't know if I should do that out of. I'll just use. Yeah, I'll just use 2 mil. I was thinking of thicker. Nah, I'll do 2 mil. It's easier to work with. So I do that. Or yeah, trace the middle seam. Like that. So yeah, what this pretty much is a last minute Halloween type of thing. I'm just gonna be passing out candy, so it'd be nice to have something to wear. I know you're just thinking, just put that head on, right? Sure. I'll end the live stream right now. I'm just kidding. All right. But, this does help you in terms of trying to come up with something last minute, which does happen, you know, in life. Okay. Figure out the mouth. I'm pretty much just going to be making lips. Lips. I'm going to curve it this way. Yeah. Yeah. It seems kind of wide. I've got a lot of lines on here, so to be sure I know which one to cut. Down and up again. Clean this up, because I also want to show you what I'm drawing on here. So, yeah, that's not bad. Oh, maybe not this. So that's what, try to hold this for you. That's what I have drawn for the mouth shape. You can see it there. I have like a freaky grin on it. Let me cut this out. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I might do the cheeks. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. Now I'm looking at the pattern I just made right here for the mouth. Hold it in a place where you can kind of see it. There. I'm thinking this might be the inside. So, like the size for the inside. Or should it be the house? Yeah, it'll be for the inside. What I mean is this is a part that will be open. And then the lips I'm gonna trace maybe like 5 millimeter border around this thing. So I will have lips. Luscious lips. That ain't gonna work. Need to make sure I trace it in an area that gives me enough foam. Flip it around. Flip it around, touch the ground. Now, again, I'm in my shed. If you hear noises, that's normal. You can hear the neighbor banging on something. Okay. See what I drew right there? There you go. It's gonna be the lips. I just thought of something. It's Sunday. People are watching football. I should be too. It's fine. I did plan on doing this yesterday, but I was trying to figure out the whole live stream setup because I've never done it. And then when I figured it out, I had some people over. That's fine. I should censor this out. Probably. This crap on. Again, if you're just joining me, I am making a Halloween mask on Halloween. It is a simple Japanese only demon mask, face mask. Sorry if I keep looking down here, my laptop is down there. Ooh, that's cool. I show you. hold it. Very simple. It has a look. Pretty cool. Alright, so let me glue this on. Figure out positioning here. Actually, I will use my paper template, which will give me the inside border, hopefully. Oh yeah, okay, that works. Trace that on there. Because I also plan to cut the mouth area out so I can breathe through a face mask underneath it. Okay. Try to apply this cold contact cement on it. I hear a dog whimpering outside, crying. I want to go pet it. Oh, I think something weird. I call every dog, no matter the age or size, I call it a puppy. Because my justification is, what's a puppy? A little dog. A puppy is a dog, so therefore that's a puppy. So, aw, look at the little puppy. I don't know if you can hear the little dog whimpering. Kind of sad. It's crying. I think they're watching a game, so they have to kick the dog out. I don't know why. It's a little dog. We've seen it before. Okay, so while this dries, I will contemplate the cheeks. I don't plan on closing any gaps or anything like that. It's fine, like under the nose is open, whatever. It's just a very basic, simple thing. I don't care. Actually, should I? Let's see. Let me make it. No. the cheekies. So what I'm using to hone my blade, it's just a sharpening block. Got it cheap a while ago on Amazon. It works very nice. Clean that up a bit. That's okay. At least now I can trace this side. Cut it out. There we go. Cushion keeps moving on the stool. Hey. Okay. All right. Kind of glue them lips on. Gotta be careful. So this is thin foam. Okay. So when I glue on these lips, I just have the Joker in my head. You know, his big old lips, like in the animated series. That's all I reminded of. Okay, that turned out all right. It's a little off on the bottom, but that's fine. Look at that. Got the lips on. I need to clean up the face and also cut the mouth out. So do that real quick. I'm also use a sanding drum when I use my rotary tool. I like quick work. But when you're using that with foam, all you need to do is touch the foam. You don't need to apply too much pressure. Like when I did the shoulders here for the death side, it's rounded right here on the edges. I did have to, this is floor mat foam by the way, I did have to touch or apply a little bit of pressure on it just to make sure I was getting a good amount off because I had to round them quite a bit, but still you don't want to apply too much to it. You can really easily gouge the foam. Now, if you plan on doing like battle damage, it's perfect. Go to town. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut out the mouth. Rehone my blade, just so I can make sure it's sharp AF. Okay, so I'm kind of gonna be sawing at it. Alright. Try not to cut myself too. I know the mouth. Definitely have to clean up with my sanding drum. These are very jaggedy cuts, but I'm just trying to remove the center, so that's fine. It's expected. I'm gonna have to cut myself while I'm doing this too. Almost there. Oh, I thought I had. There we go. Ah! Open up. Alright, so let me clean that up. kind of left out, the size of the sanding drum is like the exact size of this right here on the ends of the mouth. But yeah, there you go. Gotta smile. So now, put a mask on. It's black inside the mouth. That's what I wanted. Okay. So, what? Cheeks next? If I can make cheeks, I don't know if I can, because they kind of blend with the nose. And I already have the nose on here. How would I do that? Kind of like bulgy, round things. I don't know how to describe it, but that's the best that I can. Gotta strip this off. See what I need to do. Anything? I'm gonna drop down. Okay. Okay. As you do something like this, sometimes you just see things that suddenly work. Okay, if I do that, but I bulge it somehow, which this piece is flat. This is lying right here on the mask, but it's flat, and the cheeks kind of bulge out round. So, trying to see how to do that. How I can do that. Double checking something. Settings. Just really want to make sure everything is good. Okay. That's good. All right, so cheeks. I'm try something kind of weird. I'm gonna, like I said, this piece is flat. I'm gonna enlarge it a bit, just so I can like push it together. And you see how it's bending like that? I'm gonna try to do that, but make it bulge. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. Just gotta try it. Let's see what side. Just want a slight bulge on the cheek to make it, I guess, rounded for the most part. So we'll see how this works. Just gotta experiment with this sometimes. Okay. I'll meet up there. This will, this will. My machine state is too big, but it is rounding it. And this is only 2 mil, so it should be okay. Let's see the rounded shape now. Modifying the pattern. Whether or not this will work, I will go ahead and trace another side of it. So I have 2. So I glue this on. I want to have a pattern. Okay, so that's that. Round this off some more. Oh yeah, that looks good. The cheek goes right there on the lip. I mean, it's not very round. More like a bulge. I'll set it higher like that. Okay. Trace where I want it to go. Up there. We'll see how well this idea works. It should work fine to some extent. Yeah. It's all about experimenting. And then after this, I just need to make the teeth. Make the teeth, paint it, put straps on it, and that'll be it. Or so I think. You know how it be sometimes with this kind of stuff. Just got to think of the problems and issues being parts, being puzzle pieces as well, because they'll always be there, no matter how hard you try to avoid any kind of problems, even in life. So this is turning out pretty cool. Where's my mouth? Oh, it's a little under. That's fine. You just see my chin. But it's fine. It's open there so I can breathe. That's all that matters. Actually, no, not right now because I have glue on it. I was gonna kind of round the edges on the inside of the mouth just to make breathing a bit more easier. Although I probably don't have to. It's a pretty big gaping hole, so probably don't need to. That nose turned out pretty good. Pleased with that, or just something very simple. Take a look at some here real quick. Oh, Odin is live. Let's check him out. Oh my god, she's green. I replied to his live stream. I'm watching Odin's live stream right now. Alright. Let's try this cheek. Try for the most part. Now I want this to bulge. Put it on wrong already. Have to rip it off. It came off okay. A little bit of force, okay. try to get this squish it just to give me the cheek bulge. Okay. Ah, shoot. That's fine. It's convex enough of it. So I'm getting it to the bulge, as you can see, nice and round. And I did flush it with the nose. So, yeah. Now I just need to close the top off to maintain the bulge. That actually worked out really well. Wow. That's cool. I have a cheek bulge. Look at that. It's 2mm craft foam, so it's kind of understandable that it's doable. Now I have to replicate that on the other side, but that's fine. It's a face, so it's somewhat organic. So it doesn't have to be the same, although in the perfect world it should be, but perfect doesn't exist. I'll just use my Dremel. Actually, it's not a Dremel. It's a tack life. My rotary tool. Clean this up. I'm going to remove this cushion because it's kind of a pain trying to keep it on my stool while I'm moving. Yeah, look at that. I got a cheek bulge. It's kind of funky, but it works. It gives it a look. Again, I just have to replicate it on the other side. Doesn't seem too difficult to do. This kind of stuff, you just take your time, plan out your moves and whatnot, and it should all work out just fine. Okay. I need some more on the bottom. According to my Livestream stats, no one's watching me right now, but I don't know if that's true. If you're just joining me, I am making simple Halloween face mask. This is a Japanese only demon style mask. Very, very, what's the word? I guess simple, quick and dirty type of mask. I made a mask form, basic two-shape thing, kind of based off of this kind of mask. Just like two pieces, beveled the center so it's angled, glue that together. And I'm just putting the actual face of the only on top of it using 2mm craft foam. I use 5mm craft foam for the base of the mask. And yeah, this is where I am right now. I got the nose, the mouth, the lips. I have one cheek bulge on, and I'm currently gonna do the other once the glue dries. I can stick that back on. Not back on because it wasn't on in the first place. I can stick that on. I need to clean up the glue area. So waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna start planning out the teeth. Now there's different ways that they do, or I see the teeth. And obviously it's got the, they can have the two big fangs that stick out. I think I'm gonna do that. And then maybe like the rest of the teeth look human, like the basic square shape. So it'll be easy to do. Which I might use this. I don't really need a template for the teeth, at least. I was cutting something out. Actually, let me use a piece. If you hear a little bit of noise of talking in the background, I am watching Odin's live stream again. So I have one tooth or one fang that I cut out. Like that. I didn't want it to stick out like that. That's really cool. So thinking about that, because this will be painted. How am I gonna do that? Because the teeth will be white, the mask will probably be red. I might have to glue that in after the fact, which is fine. It's doable. Ooh, works out really nice. Okay, so I got a couple things. I just need to clean it up. I'm gonna stick this cheek on. Looks like on Oda's live stream, he's giving away these. I have one. If for some reason I end up winning one, I doubt it, but if that happens, I'll give the one I win away as well. Because I don't need two of them. Yay, poopy cheeks. So, rotary tool again. And there you go. You can kind of see the dimension there, the shading. That is that poopy cheeks. And what I did with the rotary tool is I matched the line up here on the mask, and then I also rounded the edge here. So, let me see if I can show you better. Here's what I've got. See, the cheeks have some dimension. They do bulge a bit. Kind of see there. And there. This one bulges a bit more than this one, but it's got the bulge. I see one person is watching me. Hello and welcome. I'm currently making a simple Halloween face mask. It's a Japanese only demon mask. Very, very, very basic. Like I just made the mask form and I'm just using craft foam just to put pieces on top of it to resemble the face, as you can see. Now the mouth is open. I do plan on wearing a face mask underneath it. So right now I am going to be working on the teeth. And I do have the fangs made already. Let me show you. I can hold it in place so I can show you. Anyway, so here's the mask, and the upper fangs will be like that, and it'll stick out like that. I think that's a cool look. Now I can also do the bottom. Well, maybe not. I'll just do the top ones being stick out, making them stick out like that. So I have those. Then I'll work on the bottom ones. Just need some crap foam for it. My laptop is down here. That's why I'm looking at. That's why I'm looking down here. Just in case you're wondering. Yeah, I'll do the two that stick out like that. I'll probably do two more that just come up normal. Using 5mm craft foam for the bottom teeth. Oh yeah, that'll look good. Now, if I were making this mask and with a mindset that I care more about it instead of it just being quick and dirty, I'd probably 3D print the fangs, 3D print the teeth. I can understand how that can be easier because when they're all done, I could just glue them on as opposed to making them out of foam, which is quicker. But you know, right now I'm just cutting them out with a razor knife, and they're not cutting out perfectly, so they will require a good amount of cleanup. And these are small pieces, so I have to be careful when I use my sanding drum, which I'm going to use right now. Lately, my hands have been not wanting to grip on stuff. I don't know why. How are you? One problem making the teeth out of home is they're small parts, and using a rotary tool sanding drum on the small parts can be kind of hard, kind of difficult. I think I can glue these in. Yeah, because I can move the tooth while I'm painting it. So I'm going to glue these in, and that will help me determine where to put the other teeth. Let's do the bottom corners there. Okay, so now I have that. You also built. I can't read. Don says, you always build such awesome things. You're so talented. I love your channel. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. But in my opinion, this is like the only awesome thing I've made. I mean, I've done like other things, not craft-wise, like home projects and stuff. I redid my freaking fireplace. That looks great now. But in terms of this stuff, this is like number one right now, and for a while, unless I decide to do another one. Who knows? That could happen. Okay, so I need to do 4 upper teeth and 4 bottom teeth for the front, and then maybe one or two teeth on the top, on the side here, and a few here. So that's probably just gonna be blocks of bone or square pieces, which is fine. That's what I'm seeing. To be honest, I had some reservations in terms of how this would turn out and if I could pull it off, but this is what I've got in terms of just getting the basic face shape down for this. It's I surprise myself sometimes. Don says, I really love your suit build, but I have been watching all your videos. I have told a lot of people about your channel. Well, thank you, Don. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the word of mouth. reminds me of my job, actually. We don't really advertise. It's all word of mouth. And it's work. So we don't advertise at all. And we get new clients. It's a accounting tax office. Can I stick the teeth on yet? I think so. Try. That's cool. Now, same spot. Yeah, I think I got it. Ooh. I can honestly just get away with doing these 4 teeth, but I'll probably do the rest. Just to give it the complete look. But wow. Oops, I don't think that was completely dry yet, but that's fine. It'll settle in. Oops. Wait. Yeah, oops. I didn't cut this one that right. Hey. Oh. Okay, let me start cutting out some basic teeth. Let's see. I was thinking of doing those all the same size, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can get away with it. Maybe. Just try. I'm struggling with this little tooth. Let me see. About. Actually, this is dull already. Don is bringing up the retaining wall build. Every time I look at that thing, I'm thinking, where the hell did I get the energy to do that? That was a lot of work, actually, and it did take a while. I mean, from the very beginning, tearing up the old fence, going through all the boards, sorting them out, getting them all prepped, planing them, getting them sized and all that. That took a lot of work. And then actually putting it together, again, a lot more work. Sometimes I don't know where my energy and motivation comes from, especially when it's something like that physical. Because I was actually pretty physical. I mean, I'm in okay shape, but yeah, it was it was a project. I will say that. I mean, when I compare to this is all just mostly mental. Thinking about um, what am I trying to say? Thinking about how to create the parts, put them together. Like even size the parts. I'm looking at. Sorry, it's missing a leg, but I'm looking at this thing, the figure. You can see it there. Looking at this, trying to figure out how do I make something that looks like this that fits me. Like I said before, I do surprise myself. Donna is asking, is that what got you to wanting to start build videos? What actually got me started on my channel is I just realized I do a lot of stuff. A lot of various stuff. So I'm like, why don't I make videos of the things that I do? So that's pretty much what I did. And that's what my channel name encapsulates. Dan does junk. Junk equals anything. So it's not limited to anything. It's just limited to what I can do, what I think I can do. So, and future plans for videos, they'll kind of be all the same. I mean, right now I'm focusing mostly on this guy. I do want to get this done before the end of the year. I thought I would get the legs done before Halloween, which is today. But I did have an East Coast trip that took a week, so that took a lot of time. But at least I can still try to finish it before the end of the year, a couple months. I don't think I have any trips or anything like that coming up. So, what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna take it to cons, local cons first. So, yeah. For conventions, it could be for Halloween, maybe, years down as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this when I feel like I'm done with it. It'll probably just hang around here. I don't know if I'm gonna start another one. That would be one, ambitious, two, exciting, three, it will still be ambitious, even though I've done one, doing another one. If you've done like several of these, like Uber's cosplay, for example, then it's like nothing. But yeah, I just plan on taking it to conventions, maybe some other events. I don't know. Word of mouth will spread, and they'll get a like I don't know, the certain company that might get a hold of me or shops or whatever. I did have a comic shop. I forget where they're located, but they did contact me regarding this. But right now, I don't plan on parting with it anytime soon. Even after it's all completely done, I'll still have this around, and it'll still be used, hopefully not abused. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I got the 4 main teeth installed. Well, look at that. That's pretty sick. I'm working on the normal basic right now. Has this thing been expensive? Uh, I would say a bit. I could have, if I made it completely out of this, the Harbor Freight format foam, I would have saved a lot more. But there are areas of it that required HD foam, which is pricier. This is 10 millimeter HD foam SKS props, very sturdy. But yeah, I'm also using a mix of craft foam here, which is what I'm using for this mask right now. Just got this on Amazon. I have both black and white for this. In terms of actual cost, I couldn't determine that at the moment, not even roughly. Um, but doing this kind of thing, it can be expensive. But if you, it depends. It's mostly materials, mostly, well, in this case, foam. But yeah, if I do something like this again, I will try to use format foam primarily. This is really cheap at Harbor Freight, so I have a I have an unopened pack right here, so that will help me save money on my next one. Now, what will the next one be? I have no idea. I have ideas of, you know, kind of have a list if I were to do another mobile suit cosplay. It will be a mobile suit, that's for sure. Yes, there will be electronics in this thing, and that's gonna be like the last video. I'm not gonna reveal too much about it because it's kind of gonna be pretty cool in terms of what I have in mind in terms of electronics. Obviously, it'll have lights, but there will be more, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I mean, for example, in the body video, you know that there's a cockpit in here with a little duo inside, and I do plan on having the door open and close. So that's one example. How many teeth do I need to make? Okay, I'm still doing the upper teeth here. Let's see. thought I lost a tooth. No, I should probably put them on, but I do want to shape them on the standing drum. Do that. Cut it. An angle. Now these teeth are going to take some time because I will have to shape them since I shaped the other ones. I'm going to be making more noise. Or should I do it all after? Probably after. I get them all cut out. So I do have a full-time job, Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day. I don't work on him all the time, probably a couple hours a night, but not every night. But yeah, 1 to 2 hours a night. The legs have been going really slow. Let me show you. I can show you this. What I have made so far for the legs. These are the joint cones that go on the side of the leg here. I have all 4 of them made. But yeah, that's how they look like. Ah. Look like little dog dishes. I have all 4 of these made. I am currently trying to figure out the thighs so that they will fit me as well and clear certain areas so they don't like hinder my movement. Hmm. Bottom teeth are smaller. The 2 teeth on the bottom be okay? It'd be kind of weird, but yeah, I can only fit a couple teeth on the bottom. It's gonna be a bit funky, but that's all right. This is a quick and dirty mask. So, just an idea to those who are procrastinators on Halloween. And you can craft. You can make one of these. What are my Halloween plans? Finishing this, so I have something to wear when I pass out candy. That's it. That's all I plan on doing. I'll be at home. That's not the candy. I live on a street where other people drive their kids to, so it gets pretty busy. So Have I run out of candy before? Yes. But we suddenly found another bag. So I remember that. I'm like, oh crap, we don't have any more candy. Okay. It's a problem with working with tiny pieces of foam with a sanding drum. So just to get this done, I'm not gonna do like all of the teeth. I'll just do 4 on top between the fangs and 2 on the bottom between the fangs. They'll look alright. And like I said, this is just a quick and dirty mask. Doesn't need to be exact. Okay. Well, that's right. I'm gonna look for my paints. Get them here. Paper towels, I will need that. So finally, just need red. And here, I got flat X. And let's see. Got some white as well. Yeah, I actually honestly forgot how last year went in terms of Halloween. I know they like canceled it. I guess that's why I forgot because nothing happened. But yeah, people are pushing to try to do it again with precautions. And I recently went to the East Coast. Like I said, I went to New York City and surrounding areas, and they do ask you for your COVID vaccination card. I don't know if they're going to be doing that to trick or treaters over there. You want candy? Where's your card? No. Next build should be a time machine. I want out of this century. uh, if that's how you feel. If anything, I would just probably visit every year except 2020, because that's when it affected the world. I'm really liking how the Chiefs turned up. That's really cool. These drying up? Almost. Brushes I have. Swipe. Yeah, it's also right. I need water for my painting. Be back. Get some water for my painting. Did I get my vaccine? Yes, I got both shots. My whole family did, along with my wife's family. So we're all fully vaccinated. Make sure I put these teeth on the right spot. Otherwise, it will look funky. Has there been any side effects? No, I didn't experience anything. I got Moderna, both shots, and I didn't feel anything from it. Neither has anyone else. I messed up the bottom teeth. Yeah, remove one. I just had a thought, most superhero get-ups, yeah, they have a mask, but it doesn't cover their mouth. So there's still those kind of masks don't count. I know it's harder to determine their identity if they cover their eyes, but they don't have their mouths covered. Like Batman, that mask doesn't count because in terms of complying to to, the, to what they want you to do, because it doesn't cover your mouth. Just a random thought. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. There are some that cover the entire head, like Spider-Man. Um, Deadpool. I was gonna say Deadpool and Spawn, but they're already dead. So can they get the virus since they're kind of already dead? Living dead? It is a costume. You're talking about Spider-Man, right? It is a costume. I mean, well, it depends on which one you're looking at. I'm not too familiar with the different ones and the different universes. I know there's like one with a hoodie, but I mean, if you're talking about like original, yeah, because costume. I mean, they they are clothing. Some of them are clothing, but they're meant to look like something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the most insightful on that. I'm genuinely impressed with this. Just in terms of how it turned out overall. Pretty cool. I'll show you when I have the two bottom teeth on, which I'm still waiting for the glue to dry. The bottom teeth are kind of funky. I can probably fix that. Yeah, it's really misaligned. See if I can grind it straight. Or so it goes on straight. Weird angle. Saturday morning Super Friends. I just remember the Saturday morning cartoons back in the 90s. Always woke up to those and loved it. Odin is giving a shop tour, and he's got his what is it? Mecha Bumble Scorpion set up. uh, Sorry, I'm watching his live stream while I'm watching, or not watching, while I'm doing mine. Kind of off, but whatever. There's so yeah. There's the teeth. The bottom teeth are kind of funky, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't plan on putting any more because it is taking more time. I wanted this to be somewhat quick. It's been 3.5 hours almost. So yeah, next up is painting it, which I'm just gonna paint straight up on here, mostly with red. So I just plan on basically painting this all red with white teeth, maybe attempting to dirty it a bit or whatever, a bit with some black wash or dry brushing. Same to you, Don. Happy Halloween. Hope you have a nice and safe one. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know why I get shaky all of a sudden while I'm painting. It's annoying. Not with the brush hand necessarily, with the hand that's holding what I'm painting. I am getting some red on the teeth, which is kind of a concern because the teeth will remain white or some light color. And now that they're red, but if you have some red on it, well, maybe it could resemble bloody teeth. I don't know. No, I don't expect this paint job to be great, but I would like it to look evil, scary, whatever. But here it is, painted red. This is just one coat. I'll probably just stick with one coat. One good coat. Very simple. I'll let that dry, and I'll add some white to the teeth. Try to make the teeth have a gray. A new gray. I should have an open one somewhere. Here. Yeah. Let's see if this is going to be too dark. I'll probably do white at first. So I'll let that dry. I need to check something real quick on the computer. Oh, my phone does on it. Let's see. Okay. Still a bit wet, but I'll try to add some white to the areas I painted red. Should I use this or this? Just wondering which is thicker, or which will go on thicker. Probably this. So Playtex is on the thin side. Now, ideally, you want to wait for the paint to dry. It's still a bit wet around the teeth, but that's actually okay. It's creating a pinkish color on the teeth closer to the gums, I guess. And that's fine, you know, give it a bloody appearance, I guess. Just wish my left hand wasn't so shaky on doing this. It's about to fall. I'm sure I got most of the areas. It's quick and dirty mask, but I still want it to look decent. Okay. Still wet on areas of the face. For the most part, that's what I got. Look at that. That worked out really well. Ah, it looks very red on my phone, on my phone camera, but it's not too bad in real life. So I'll probably blackwash some of the areas when this dries. Because it's not drying. Taking a while to dry. And To be honest, I wasn't sure how this would turn out, but it turned out a lot better than I expected. A lot better. So I'm happy about that, at least. So I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I didn't intend for it to take long, but it's understandable, crafting something from scratch, pretty much. There's no there's no set templates. There's thought a good amount of thought process with it as well, even for something this simple, kind of. But yeah, it does take time. On Odin's live streams, he never finishes what he's making because it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And then there's things that you can't really control, like waiting for glue and paint to dry. Still waiting for paint to dry. And a little touch up in some areas. It's still a bit wet, especially around the nose area, but I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to black wash. Just to lather it some. Mainly on the red areas. Take some paint. Okay. I'm going to wet it a lot. Pretty much just do like the shaded areas. The areas that would be in shade. The nostrils, the cheeks. FYI, I am not the best at this. But I'm trying. It's not horrible. I have to go on it with some red a little bit. Just to bring some of it back. I think I will. The teeth could be weather, but well, maybe I'll do a gray wash on them. I'm just gonna paint all over my hands. Oh, that's tinting it a little bit. All right. Oh yeah, that looks good. Good enough for me. So let me show you pretty much what it's gonna look like. I have the straps on yet, but they will be on. That's how it looks like. It's not bad. It's not the greatest. I'm not gonna put it on me right now because I've got wet paint. But yeah, so yeah, pretty much this is it. So for those who watch me live, the few of you, thank you for joining me on my very first live stream. I know it's not completely done yet. It just needs to dry, and I need to put the strapping on it, but that's it. I'm just gonna hot glue that on. Very easy. But yeah, the majority of it was the mask, the face mask build. So again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support on my channel and just all and what I do. So I hope you all have a nice, happy Halloween, and yeah, see you next month.